Hey everybody, welcome once again. It's 2019. We're ready for another fantasy football
2019
season.
Bffl draft.
Yep.
I'm Dave Collins.
Chris Muntz over here. We got a lottery tonight.
Absolutely.
We're real excited about that.
Yep. I know you guys been waiting for this draft for the draft video for a year. It's a highlight of many of your guys' years.
It's honestly my favorite part of the season.
Absolutely.
I could go dead last, and I think I did go dead last.
You did.
But I saw a fun season, and we hope everybody else did too.
Because of the video. Right, the video.
The video.
It's like video
keeps
draft, and then we are regular season.
Yeah, that's right.
Before we get rolling here, we'd like to thank our sponsors.
Yep. Once again, we keep bringing it up every year, but it's because they come through for us. Tito's Vodka once again.
Right.
Thanks,
American
Tito.
made. Yep.
American made, right there in Texas.
Our co-sponsor, Sprite Cranberry.
We got
Fresca.
Fresca's making a big comeback.
Absolutely. Fresca's
making a big comeback.
Yeah, it was good.
We're going to try to get through this part.
Right, because we're on take 3 of this right now. Yeah.
Miller High Life.
Right. The Champagne of beers.
Champagne.
Right.
The Christmas edition.
It's been expired since December, but it's okay.
Best drank by December.
I'm going to pretend to sip it.
I drank mine. Oh, wow, that's great.
This is good beer.
Yes. Very good.
Miller High Life in a bottle.
Anyway, it's a champagne of beers. It comes through all the time.
It is. It's great. And last but not least, we had to get rid of one of our sponsors because of some post shenanigans from last year.
Well, we got some feedback from our guys.
Right. They thought it was rigged.
You guys keep bringing in Lundy Law.
Right.
They don't come through.
Done.
Lundy Law comes in. You guys are picks 1 and 3 or 2 and 4, whatever it was.
Whatever it is. We're in the top 5 every year. Done.
We are a commissioner/league of the people.
Right. We are for the people.
We want to do what we can. So who do we hire this time? Alan Rothenberg, the injury lawyer,
right?
Personally verified that if you've got fantasy drafts to legitimize mesothelioma or asbestosis,
right?
Alan Rothenberg is your guy. All right.
And we have confirmed that no one in our league has mesothelioma.
No. Brits might. Because he's working at UD.
Right, that's just loser thelioma.
No, loser thelioma.
That's Brits. He is the loser.
This is I'm gonna be honest, this is like our third or fourth take.
Right, yeah.
We haven't got past this mesothelioma part.
We're about a bottle of Tito's in.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to get through it.
Right, good thing
we're
we
gonna
have
push
ice.
through it. Okay, all right, look. So sponsors are out of the way.
Whoa, dude, we forgot a most important part.
What's that?
Some new BFFL swag.
Oh yeah.
Good.
To commemorate Game of Thrones
he meant to say commemorate, not commemorate.
Game of Thrones.
My Forrest Gump drink
our
partner.
favorite show ending.
Didn't end.
Regardless of how you feel about the ending, it's done.
It's done. For now, until the prequel.
I felt the need to bring in some Game of Thrones-esque BFFL swag.
Right.
Now my draft begins. Now, Dave's got the maroon edition with the gray to represent his school.
Right.
Our school. Well, my school too, but you still coach there.
I do.
Very successful football program, thanks to you and the rest of the coaching staff.
I work there as well, but it's okay.
And you work there. Okay. Hots and Votech got the maroon and gray.
Right.
Never forget. And he's representing. I am representing the gray and black. Silver and black.
Right. Why are you representing the silver and black?
Because I went to the school of Hard Knocks.
Dude, you went to Hots.
Raider Nation. August 6th, HBO. HBO's not paying me for this.
Right. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, check out the Raiders on HBO.
Right.
Check out Hodson this fall.
Right.
They're going for another championship, state championship.
That's us.
They've got the tools, they got the QB, they got the coaching staff.
Yep.
They've got the pride of the alumni. They got everything going for them.
Absolutely.
Come out on Fridays and Saturday mornings. Salute.
Mostly Saturday mornings, but yeah.
Well, I mean, away games sometimes.
Sometimes.
What if you play Tower Hill? Like, do you on like a?
We was talking about that.
On like 4 o'clock on the afternoon.
On the afternoon. Most afternoons are 4 o'clock.
Let's get on with it.
So, last year, okay, we talked with you guys before, or actually after the draft. We sent you some text messages before about some things you want to change. And one of the things you want to change was, we want to keep the owners involved all year long.
All year long.
All season long.
Yep.
So once you were eliminated from the playoffs, you guys wanted kind of a toilet bowl.
Yep.
So we know right off the bat this year, for the first time ever in BFFL history, who our number 1 pick belongs to.
That's right. And it's Sam Maizano.
Sam
right?
Maizano, the Goodfellas.
The Goodfellas.
Yeah.
So
Goodfellas here, he's not included in our envelopes, but he is our, the number 1 draftee here.
Goodfellas.
Because he won the toilet bowl.
He won the toilet bowl. So it was the bottom 4, right? The
bottom 4, yeah.
Bottom 4 competed.
In a separate.
Kept everyone engaged in the playoffs.
In a separate zone.
Separate zone. So for all you Philly guys.
Right. Right.
And Sam finished first out of the bottom 4.
Bottom 4, yeah.
So that got him the first.
He was the best of the worst.
He was the best of the worst. I think I was like the 4th of the worst.
You were the 4th of the worst.
That's terrible.
That is terrible. Actually, you know what? You might have been 3rd of the worst. I think Brits was 4th of the worst.
No, I think I got last. Oh, but I got a better record. Anyway, we'll get to that. Anyway, so Sam, due to our new rules, our new toilet bowl rules, has the number 1 overall pick.
Right.
So before we get started with any of the draft stuff, we only have 9 envelopes.
Right.
This proves that Sam has the number 1 pick, and we'll get to all his accolades when we pull his pick. So other than that,
there we go.
So we got our shenanigans out of the way. We got our sponsors out of the way. We got some rules out of the way. We'll discuss further in the round table.
Absolutely.
We talk about early, later.
We'll have a round table coming up after 6. The 6th round. We'll take a little break.
It'll be quick.
We'll talk about the new rules. All
what's
that
next?
Good stuff. Well, let's pull these picks, bro.
Well, we got one more thing, one more business to get to.
What's that?
We've got to congratulate. The man of the hour.
The man, the myth, the legend.
The godfather of fantasy football.
Godfather of soul.
Our champion of the BFFL championship, George Hollis. So, George, kudos to you.
I got the hiccups.
He was our champion last year. He hadn't won yet. And
I got the hiccups. This is horrible.
We're still hiccuping. Guys, I'm sorry. We've had a lot to drink.
I can't believe I'm ruining this.
Don't let the fact that this is a Wednesday night detract you from.
We're going to start over. I get the hiccups.
No, we're not starting over. We're not starting over.
Are you sure?
You're going to be the guy with the hiccups. So, George, congrats a lot. We got a lot going for you. We got a little something special for you. And take it from here.
Thank you for giving us our start in fantasy football.
That's right. Yeah. I'm not saying we wouldn't have got into fantasy football, but owning our league, managing our league after the GDFFL, all that is because of George, Uncle Dave, Nick, all those guys, the pioneers of fantasy football, the guys who got to the Philadelphia Enquirer and wrote down everything in a notebook. I mean, that's why we're here.
I agree.
Congrats, George, and we hope you.
I still got the hiccups, guys. I'm trying to get rid of them.
We're going to deal with the hiccups. I cannot edit them out. I'm good at production, but not that good.
Right.
Anyway, let's get down to business. Congrats, George.
Guys, I apologize. We're going to go through 27 picks with me with the hiccups. Whatever you wrote down, we cannot see. from production advisor Kara. She's writing down. She needs a Sharpie marker and not a number 2 pencil.
And not a number 2 pencil written 12 feet away from us.
Right.
Anyway, let's get down to the picks.
Just because you wrote it bigger does not mean that we can see it.
Right. It's really thin. Anyway.
Yeah.
Quiet on the
a number 2 pencil.
I feel like this video gets better every year and it gets worse every year, every time.
Absolutely. I still have the hiccups.
All right. So anyway, let's go for the number 10 pick.
I want the number 10 pick. You put my name.
I'm not pulling it. I'm shuffling. Go ahead.
We're shuffling. That's a draft video tradition, boys.
Yep. All right. So we've got 9 picks. Sam is not in this pick. He's the number 1.
Because we know he's number 1.
For now, unless he wants to
trade.
Trade.
Sam likes to trade. Sam is the king of trades.
He likes to trade. Anyway.
All right, give me this one here. This will be for the number 10 pick.
Number 10 pick in the draft. We'll see what transpires here.
Oh, baby.
O-liners.
Hey!
Oh, hey. Number 10 pick, the O-liners.
Yeah, boy. I'll take it.
We know the CEO is Chris Muntz.
I don't think I'm going to get Zeke at 10.
You're like a fanboy of Zeke. Every year, you want some Zeke love. Zeke's in Cabo right now. Zeke's not going to show up. We'll let Britzy draft him, just like he did Jared McKinnon last year.
Hey.
Jared McKinnon out for the year. Brits.
I'll take Thielen
and third round pick.
I'll take Thielen and Derek Carr back to back.
It wouldn't surprise me. All right, here we go. We got Chris Muntz. We know that his favorite team is the Raiders. He's been a member since 2002. All-time record of 112 and 120. Dude, you're not even 500.
I know, dude. I draft with my heart instead of my head.
You draft with your wallet. Championships. She spelled championships wrong on this, but it's okay.
What?
Just kidding. 2011. Where's your championship ring?
It still don't fit.
Still don't fit.
Well, I lost a lot of weight. That's when I won the chip. I put a lot of it back. I'm not gonna lie.
If it doesn't fit,
it don't fit. I must have quit.
2018 BFFL ranking, 10th place, dude. That's that last 10 out of 10.
So, yeah, but that's not really accurate, right?
Dude, you had 2 wins.
No, I had 3.
3, 2.
There was another team with 2.
What team had 2?
The Gladiators had 2.
My boy John Britt.
And we'll get to him.
John Britz. Your 2018 team MVP was Julio Jones.
So I'm going to go ahead and call like I see him. That was the lowest of all the MVPs.
Yep. 395 points.
That was terrible.
That was terrible.
That's terrible.
Terrible.
All right. Anyway, why don't you shuffle these up for me?
There we go.
All right. I'm going to write me in while you shuffle.
Hopefully I get rid of the hiccups this round. I apologize.
Oh, boy. This is fun.
It's always fun.
I'm going to go right here.
I feel like that's the Bills. The Bills.
How do you already figure on who somebody is? Look, remember, don't throw anything in front of the commissioner signs. Our production manager.
Our production manager is very particular.
With the 9th pick in the 2019 BFFL draft, he did not get a shirt.
Right, even though his wife politicked on
She tried to get him a shirt.
KC Tomahawks.
Danny Teasdale and the Tomahawks. My man Danny, he's a Chiefs fan.
He is a Chiefs fan. That's all right. Hey,
I'm a Raiders fan.
Hill in a keeper league.
You know what I mean? It's all good. You know what I mean? Out of the AFC West, I'm my favorite team.
Yeah.
Other than the Raiders. He's been a member since 2012. He's got an all-time record of 48 and 46. He's got a percentage of .511. He did win back in 2016, and we made a big deal about that in the video.
Yep.
Last year he got 5th place. His 2018 MVP was Matt Ryan with 622 points, which was a lot more than I got. So Danny with the 9th pick.
I wrote it down.
You wrote it down?
I did.
All right. Danny, good luck with that pick. Wait, I got 10th?
You got 10. A 10.
That
You
means
and Billy Bob.
That means I'm back to back.
You're back to back.
I'm going to trade with
That's not
Sam.
bad.
Sam, offers open.
I'll trade you for the 10 pick.
Wait, I got to shuffle.
No.
You got to pick.
No, you're
I
picking.
shuffle. You
No.
pick.
I just picked the Tomahawks. It's your.
I picked the Tomahawks.
Listen.
We're shuffling up. Alan Rothenstein ain't going to like this
No,
if it ain't legit.
he's not. He feels like we have mesothelioma.
Asbestosis ain't no joke. I know guys with it.
Right.
I'm just telling you.
Come on, separate them envelopes. This looks like a good one. Upside down.
This looks like a Bills pick. How do you figure that?
I don't know. My man Sakima.
I love Schema.
Next year we're doing the.
Remember Schema had an interception against the Fusion?
I want to
Gangrene.
with the 8th pick.
Nick.
Nick Scatasti with the Gangrene. His favorite team is the Philadelphia Eagles. He's been a member since 2007. All-time record of 76 and 74. Last year he finished in 4th place. He has one championship in 2012.
Good for him.
Last year his MVP was DeAndre Hopkins with 402 points.
What place was he last year?
4th.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, I beat him in the 3rd place game.
In semis. Can't go
Semi,
wrong with a
huh?
semi.
Nope, never.
All right, Gangrene
2
7.
more picks before we have the round table.
Wow, we're done. We're moving quick.
We are moving.
Everybody's tired of the shenanigans. We're moving quick. I'm gonna go right
Quick.
here.
We're all about shenanigans. Uh-oh. Our production manager is writing a big sign in number 2 pencil again that we can't read.
5 a.m.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. I don't know what that
She
means.
spelled minute wrong and put AM.
15 minutes. Okay. All right. With the 7th pick, I love this guy. I bring him up every year.
You love to hate him.
I love to hate him. I love when he's around. I hate when he's not around.
He's easy.
Gladiators.
Britzy, my man.
We have like a whole segment in the
John
round table
Britt's
coming to you.
favorite team is the Eagles. He's been a member since 2010. All-time record is 58 and 63. .479. I think that's one of the worst. So, like, that's like a bad record. But everybody in our league is pretty close to 500.
I am not close to 500. I'm like 140. I'm like 900.
Everybody else is really close to 500.
Right. Not.
Last year he finished in 7th place, but he had the worst record.
You did.
The worst regular season record.
You did.
I might have finished 10th. He finished 7th, but he was 2-11. Only won 2 games.
But I think he beat you in the toilet bowl.
And that's why he got 7th?
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of toilet bowl. Anyway, last year's MVP was Deshaun Watson, 487 points. That'll get you 7th place. You know, what can I say about John? You know what I mean? He shows up when he wants.
Right.
He's got a whole thing going on. Yeah.
It's Britzy.
Yep, it's Britzy.
He's in my neighborhood every once in a while.
Yeah,
I see him.
he's our guy.
Dropping
Let's
things off,
move on.
picking him up.
You got him?
I wrote him down.
All right, I'll shuffle for 6th. We're gonna make this quick.
I don't want a 6th pick. Do you want to? You got.
I'm
the 10th.
already out. I'm on 10th.
Dude, I'll trade you for the 10th right now.
Well, that's never been done before.
Yeah.
Let me see where you get.
First time for everything.
We're not even enjoying our 4th sponsor.
Dude, it's because it's like 8 months past due. You can drink that if you want.
Yeah, it's not good.
My man.
The Bills.
With the 6th pick,
Team up.
the Bills.
The Bills.
Favorite team, obviously, is the Buffalo Bills. He's been an original. He's a charter member
Yeah, he's a founding member.
since 2002. All-time record, 118 and 110. He's one of the few teams that's above 500.
Yeah. Well, what do you like to say every year? The Mendoza line?
The Mendoza line. He's above the Mendoza line. A little baseball terminology.
Richie's not.
He's got 2 championships in 06 and 15. Last year he finished 2nd place. He was a runner-up to G-Force.
Yeah?
The Bills beat me in the semis.
Can't get wrong with a beat semi.
Can't go wrong with a beating semi.
Anyway.
And his MVP last year was Phillip Rivers with 565 points.
So he was Phillip Rivers was his MVP the year before.
Right.
So Sakima is a big Chargers homer.
Right. Yeah.
And as a Raider fan, I gotta tell you, Sakima, I'm not digging it.
Well, Kima, I think everybody in this league knows that Phillip Rivers is better than Derek Carr, so it makes sense.
I'm not sure about that.
When's the last time Raiders made the playoffs?
2016.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we made the playoffs. We lost the first round.
Dude.
Because Derek Carr broke his leg.
Oh, that sounds like an excuse.
Anyway, well, I'm just telling you right now,
What?
Derek Carr and the School of Hard Knocks, write it down, playoffs.
I'll write it down, playoffs.
Write it
Britzy,
down.
you got that
Matter of fact, I'm going to have our first side bet. I got a $10 side bet. Raiders make the playoffs this year. With the
We're going to shake on this
freaks
right now.
of nature. With the first side bet of 2019, Raiders make the playoffs with the freaks of nature.
In 2019, they're going to make the playoffs?
In this upcoming year.
Nobody buys that.
Well,
I'll take that $10.
How much? $10?
$10, bro.
All right.
You put the bet out.
Britzy, if you want to get on board, I'll take your money too. It's all
Britzy,
good.
we know Britzy's going to take that.
Let me know at the
So,
draft.
that comes to the end of the 6th round?
That's the end of the 6th round. So we've actually already started with the side bets.
Right. And that kind of leads us into the round table. So we're going to kick it into the round table here. We'll talk about our new rules. We'll talk about a little recap last year, maybe a little bit.
Yep.
Whatever we feel like.
All right.
It's coming up
We'll
right
get to the
now.
round table. Thanks.
All right, so we've knocked out, picks 10 through 6.
Yep.
Now it's time for, I'm not going to say our annual.
No.
But we kind of started last year, a little sidebar conversation, a little round table action with some things that have been going on in our league. So
Yeah, so we're gonna get into our round table segment. Pretty much, it's going to be a recap of last year. So
Absolutely.
we've got some new rules
Absolutely.
that we how to put it, we
instituted last year.
and
carried
thank you.
kind of
Yep.
into this year. So
Yep.
we met with you guys after the draft last year. We sent some text out before the draft. We really wanted to. We kind of felt like our league had been a little boring.
Yeah, well, the guys came through and they gave us some feedback.
Yeah.
So some of our new rules, the biggest thing is the toilet bowl.
Yeah. So that started off last year, which actually ended up with Sam and the Goodfellows having that first pick. So really, we're going to stick with that again this year.
Yep.
Those teams that don't make the playoffs
Yeah.
will join the toilet bowl, and you guys will play for the number 1 pick.
Yep. So Sam, right? He out of the bottom 4, he won the playoff, and so
he won a toilet bowl.
So Sam actually has our number 1 pick this year.
Yep.
As long as he wants to hold on to it.
He may trade it. You never know.
So just to keep it
Legit.
we have Alan Rothstein.
Rothenberg.
Rothenberg, yeah.
Rothstein, Rothenberg.
We've got Goodfellas excluded
Right,
from
he's got the
our pick.
mesothelioma. You never know.
And
Right.
we've got picks,
Right.
5, 4, 3, and 2 left.
Yeah.
And
So
Sam's number 1.
yep.
So
So to go with our other new rules, we kind of talked, with you guys last year, and you really wanted to push for 12 teams again, and we tried to do that.
it was tough. It really was tough. And the biggest thing is, it's like who are we going to find to fit our league, right?
Right.
So we've got guys, and we talk about every year. Who's chomping at the bit? Who's knocking at the door?
Yeah.
Are they going to fit our league? Is it best for everyone that's involved? And we determined no. So what did we come up with? We want to add a.
So we tried to attack the 12 teams, and the 2 guys we went to right off the bat weren't available for the draft. So
Yes.
that kind of puts us behind the 8 ball to begin with. We don't
Yep.
want random guys coming in drafting
Right.
for other people.
Right.
We
Try
didn't
to
want to get
eliminate
stuck with
that.
11th and then trying to find a 12th. So we
And then-
decided to
and-
stick with 10 teams.
Right.
But
10 teams, but
to kind of compromise on that, last year we talked about going with a super flex, and replacing our flex position. So what we're going to do this year is actually add a super flex in
Yep.
addition to our existing flex. So
Yes.
last year some of the owners, expressed some concerns about, some loaded benches and some really good free agents.
Yep.
So this
who
year,
do I start? Who do I bench?
right? Yeah.
Well, start them both.
Absolutely. So this year we'll have, the lineup will be the same from last year. We're going to add a super flex, which means, according to ESPN, it's listed as an OP player. So that's a quarterback, running back, wide receiver, or a tight end.
Okay.
So we essentially
Wait,
become
so no 2 kickers?
no 2 kickers. I know you want to start Seabass, even though he retired.
Well, I would still start him.
I'm sure you would.
I can't start Janikowski twice.
Hence why he only had 3 wins last year. But
Hey, when they're your guy, they're your guy.
They're your guy, but he played for the Seahawks last year. He shouldn't have been your guy.
Just like when Timmy Bowe played for the
Who's Timmy Bowe?
Tim Brown. He played for the Buccaneers. Anyway, let's move on.
So, that is, some of our new rules. One other thing we're going to do, because you guys expressed there was a lot of people on the waiver wire, and since we're only sticking with 10 teams, we're going to extend the draft from 18 rounds to 19 rounds.
Yep.
So that kind of pulls off some of those guys on the waiver wire.
Yeah.
We're adding that extra starting position. So we feel like the fact that we couldn't add 2 more teams to get us to 12,
At least
that's
add
kind of a compromise.
10 more players, right?
And really we're adding, 10 more players that are being drafted.
Yeah.
We're adding 10 more starters.
Yep.
So we feel like that could, alleviate some of the issues we've
it's
had.
It's going to alleviate the issues. It's going to have where your bench is not full stars like it was last year, right?
Right.
I mean, it's like, who do I start? And you make a bad decision.
Right.
Now you've got both. Do I want to start this guy or this guy? And you
Right.
start them both now.
Right. Do I want to start 2 quarterbacks or 4 running backs?
4 running backs, right.
So
Exactly.
that gets into a draft strategy. And for those of you who haven't played in potential 2 quarterback leagues, it really flips the script. It's a totally different ball game now.
It changes everything, So
It does. It does.
Anyway, so that's our biggest thing.
Right.
To continue on the round table thing, if you have more ideas
Absolutely.
to go into 2020,
Yep.
you didn't like these ideas that we changed. You didn't like these new rule changes.
Not the weekend.
You know what I mean? A super flex didn't work for me, and this is why, and you get half the league on board.
Right.
Hey, let us know. Let us know
Right.
what works.
We're here.
We last year with our first round table, we really went out on a limb.
Right. Yeah.
What can we do to
Make the BFFL better.
make it better, shake things up, and
Yeah.
are we perfect? No.
No. We're just commissioners.
Right.
We're
That's
just
right.
Commissioners.
We're just commissioners. So anyway,
Commissioners.
why don't we?
So we have some,
If you have anything else to bring up at the draft, let us know.
absolutely.
These are the rule changes that we implemented for this
Right.
year.
Send us a text ahead of time so
Send
we
us
can
a
be prepared.
text,
Yeah.
and we'll discuss it. We'll get everybody on board, and we'll go from there.
Another one of the big things that came out of the draft last year was all the side bets.
Oh yeah, the side bet.
Side bets.
Love it.
Britzy was the king of the side bets last year. Some side bets.
I
via
wouldn't
text.
say I wouldn't say king.
King. Yeah, no. He was more
I think
like
he lost both of the
he was
ones.
more like the jester of the king bets.
Maybe the pioneer of them, but
Right.
he didn't.
he didn't win any of them. He was
So
over.
he started off with a couple $20 bets to you and me respectively,
Right.
and he started off.
And he caught that L.
And he was down like $40, I think,
$40
before
right
the season
back.
ended.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Brits was down on that. And the other bet he had was with
Danny.
the
KC Tomahawks.
Tomahawks,
Yeah,
right?
that was going through.
So what was it? What was that bet?
So it was all through the BFFL group text. I believe there was some trash talk back and forth, and it was pretty much thrown out that if Britzy lost to Danny, that Britzy would have to show up with this year's draft dressed as Andy Reid.
Andy Reid?
Andy Reid.
So Britzy, who's nice, tall, lean guy, he's going to come into the draft
Right.
dressed as 400-pound Andy Reid.
Right. And if not, there should be some penalties. If Britzy shows up not fulfilling his end of the bet,
I'm thinking like $100 fine.
right? I think he's got to pay double to get in the league if he doesn't show up as Andy Reid.
I like that. So it's $75.
Right.
If you don't show up as Andy Reid
Right.
come draft day, it's a
paying
$150 interest fee.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we're $75.
75. Yeah.
So
absolutely.
either you can pay the $150,
Right,
and then the that $75 will go to split between the
Go in
winner.
the pot. Yeah.
It'll go in the pot for the winner and the runner-up.
Yeah.
So they can split it.
Yep.
Or you can honor your side bet.
Side
that
bet. Be a man.
He
Man
made.
up.
Man up.
Man up. Man
I
up.
don't know where you're going to get Andy Reid costume.
I don't know. Maybe a pillow. Maybe he's got
Maybe a pillow, red jacket, maybe go to
Right,
KFC.
red
I don't know.
stash. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway,
carry a menu around. I don't know. But Britzy, the ball's in your court, brother.
yeah, so I think we just made a commissioner decision.
We did.
If you don't adhere to a side bet,
Yeah.
it's double the interest fee.
Double. Yeah.
So look forward to seeing the mustache and the red jacket.
Absolutely.
All right, dude, let's get back into it. We've got picks 5 through 2 because Sam already has number 1.
Yep.
And we'll end this round table. Anybody has anything they want to bring to the draft, ideas going into 2020, just let us know,
Let us know.
and we'll discuss it.
Yep.
All right? Sounds good. Let's get back to it.
Absolutely. All right, guys. We hope you enjoyed the roundtable here. A little side discussion about our new rules.
Yep.
Some things that carried over from last year. We are the commissioners, but this is really a league of 10 guys, and maybe one day soon, hopefully 12 guys again. But we want your input.
We keep trying.
We try.
It's not from a lack of trying.
No.
It's like who's going to fit, who's going to blah blah blah.
I'm just gonna grab some random JoJos and put them in the league.
We got a lot of JoJos. Like they're trying to get back into it.
Right, and we still have some JoJos in this league, but
No, we don't.
No, I know. Shots fired. That's cool. All right, so listen.
Oh, well, hold on. I guess if you come to with all that hardware, you could talk about JoJo's in the league.
When you're the 9-time champ, sometimes you like to go out and buy yourself a little hardware here.
Am I allowed to touch it or not?
Yeah, you can touch it. Go ahead. Not too hard. Just a little touch. Just touch
All
the
right.
tip. There we go, baby. Listen.
I didn't bring my hardware.
Yeah, the hardware. He's got one ring. I got nine titles to my name, right? In this league alone, 9 in this league. 9-time Bffl champ. They ran out of plaques to print on the trophy.
Well, that's all because I stopped going to Promotions Plus.
Well, listen.
I stopped in 2013. Freaks of Nature. Is that you?
I've had 3 since then.
All right. 2011. O-liners.
The one time. And he goes out and buys himself a ring. So listen, it's the 9-time Bffl champ, 16-time Fantasy Football League champ.
Are you going to hit everybody with that belt when they walk in the...
I might be. And if anybody wants to, throw out a little side bet action, take a little piece of this belt.
Yeah?
You want to wear it, take some pictures of it, throw it on the gram.
What was that? Did we already have a side bet, didn't we?
Who, you and I?
Before the round table?
Yeah, there was something about Derek Carr.
Raiders make the playoffs?
Raiders make the playoffs,
yeah.
So you're already down $10.
No, I'm not.
So you owe 85 to the pot.
Now I'm going to 65.
60, it's going to be 85.
Well, it'll be 75 plus minus 10.
You were never good at math.
I'm good at math.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Pipe fitter. So listen, here's what we got. We got 4 picks left to announce because we already know number 1 is Sam Maizano with the Goodfellas.
All right. Well,
and we know picks 10 through 6 are number 10 was you.
O-liners.
Number 9 was Danny with the Tomahawks. Okay, number 8 was Gangrene.
Yep. And number 7 was the Gladiators.
6 was the Bills.
Was Kima.
I always think every pick is Kima's. So who does that leave?
Yeah, I hope this is you, right? They're smack in the middle.
This leaves the Freaks. Who else we got?
Smoking Guns.
The
Pagers.
G-Force. I feel like Smoking Guns is always the top 2 picks.
Smoking Guns is always at the top.
Right. You gotta watch out for that Jeff guy.
Freaks of Nature.
Me? Freaks of Nature. The one pick I did not want was number 5.
Number 5, Freaks of Nature, Dave Collins. He's a Tennessee Titans fan. He's been a founding member 2002.
2002.
Dude.
Good. What is that? What is
All-time record of 159 and 87. The only one with less than 100
I have more losses than you do wins.
60.
More losses than you do wins. Let that sink in for a second.
9-time champ. Last year got 3rd place.
And that was with drafting Le'Veon Bell in the first round, and I still lost in the semis. So all you guys and all your real first-round picks, I gave you a first-round bye.
Your last pick was, or your MVP was Ben Roethlisberger.
Right. Big Ben.
689. Anyway, you got 5th pick. Good luck.
Good luck.
I hope you get 10th. I mean, I love you, brother, but
that's cool.
I hope you never win a game.
That's okay. Jealousy. That's good.
It's not jealousy.
It's all about the strap here.
I wouldn't say jealousy.
What is
I'm
it?
not a hater.
You drinking a haterade?
No, I'm drinking Tito's.
Tito's, yeah. Right. Well,
anyway.
What we got here? So we got 4-3-2.
All right, 4-3-2. All right. Well, let's get...
I feel like Smoking Guns always picks right in front of me. Let's see who we got here with the 4th pick.
Thank you, production manager.
It belongs
Pagers.
Pagers.
What?
Means I'll have some good stuff slide to me. He'll load up on Chiefs. All right, Pagers owner Rob Collins. His favorite team is the Kansas City Chiefs. He's been a member since 2003. All-time record of 100 and 115. He's never won a chip. Much like Brits. Much like Brits.
No, he never won either, right?
Last year, he finished in 9th place despite, listen to this, 841 points from Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, so he had the number one
Player.
individual player.
Yep.
And got what place?
9th out of 10.
Terrible.
841 points from one player.
Did we mention already? Brits had no championship.
No champs. Zero.
Goose egg.
His name is not anywhere on his belt. Probably nor will it ever be.
You get names on the belt?
Yeah. Look, it says freaks right here.
Well, it looks like Ric Flair's belt. Anyway. Woo! Congrats, Rob, for number 4th.
We didn't get
We're gonna get into that.
Yep. So we got 2 picks left, number 3 and number 2. So we know number
Wait,
1
you gotta
belongs to
shuffle 'em.
Goodfellas. 2 envelopes. So we're down to our defending champion, Gangrene, and Smoking Guns. Smoking Guns always seems to have a top 3 pick.
I tell you what, Jeff is living life on the hot.
He is.
He stays at the beach. He loves Miller Lights. You always get a top 3 pick.
Right.
Jen's always a good time.
Jen is fun. So what we got here? Number 3 pick belongs to
Smoking Guns.
the Smoking Guns.
Smoking Guns, Jeff Gunter. All right, my man with the number 3 pick. Favorite team's the Eagles. He's been a founding member 2002. 2002.
22. All right, 2002.
He's got an all-time record of 102 and 122, so
Yep.
he's at a .455. He did win in 2003.
He was 1 in 23, and he's won it.
Last season, he ranked 6th. And his MVP last year was Aaron Rodgers at 567 points.
So that means our number 2 pick goes to the
G-Force.
Godfather and defending champion, George Hollis of G-Force.
George, the
I know
Godfather.
he's a Steelers fan.
Yep.
Okay, he's an original member. He's right above the Mendoza line at 104 and 106.
Mendoza alone.
Won his first championship in our league last year, in 2018. His leading scorer last year was Kirk Cousins with 481 points. So there we are, bruh.
That's it.
That's
All
it.
right.
10 picks. So we'll go from top to bottom here. We got the O-liners with the 10th, KC Tomahawks with the 9th, Gangrene with the 8th, Gladiators with the 7th, the Bills with the 6th.
And then I'll wrap it up with number 5 with the Freaks, number 4 the Pagers, and number 3 the Smoking Guns, number 2 the G-Force, and number 1 obviously is the Goodfellas. So let's break down these divisions real quick. So in the Ooh Yeah division.
Hold on. That was weak, man.
Okay.
All right.
Obviously, we're sticking with the divisions, 80
Absolutely.
wrestlers.
Absolutely.
So that
Dig it.
Ooh, yeah.
we've got Sam at number 1. We've got the Smoking Guns. We've got the Freaks of Nature,
I got that right.
the Gladiators, and the Tomahawks. That's the Ooh Yeah division.
That's a heavy loaded division there, man. It's
And,
like a varsity division.
I don't know about that.
I
And
do.
the Woo!
Woo!
The Ric Flair division.
In honor of the greatest wrestler ever,
Ric Flair,
Ric Flair,
the 16-time champ. Well,
16 time. I'm over halfway
he's
there.
G-Force, Pagers, the Bills, the Gangrene, and the. Come on.
The second to last place, 3-win team from last year,
What?
1-time champion, the O-liners.
I got the hardware
You
though.
got the hardware. Yeah, he paid money. I feel like every year I give you a Ric Flair chop. This year should be no different.
Anyway, that's us.
That's us.
We got what else we got?
We got nothing, brother. We got the draft coming up Sunday night, Labor Day weekend,
We got the date somewhere.
September 1st.
On our notes.
So we threw it out in a group text. You guys said I couldn't make it here, I couldn't make it there, I couldn't
Blah,
do this,
can't make this.
blase,
Brits is
blase,
away.
Brits is away. You know, whatever.
So we're gonna do a Sunday night Labor Day weekend.
Yep.
It's what, September 1st?
September 1st, Sunday,
Right
September
here.
1st. 7 o'clock?
7 o'clock at
7-ish.
at my house, right?
Dude, what's your address?
4 Mildred Lane, Middletown, Delaware, 19709.
Right.
All right.
Same place it was last year. You
Same
know.
as last year.
We'll probably have some beer dip
We got
out.
beer dip.
Some
We got
pretzels.
We got pretzels,
Some
beer
beverages.
dip. We got Miller High Life. We're
Yep.
gonna have some Tito's on dock.
Tap.
Uh,
Can you get a tap of Tito's?
yeah, you can tap anything if you want.
We can tap anything?
Yeah,
Hey, whatever. You only live once, right?
YOLO.
YOLO.
So we
YOLO. I never heard you say
thanks to Tito's.
T-Days?
I mean,
Tito's.
I guess we got to thank Miller High Life, but we didn't really drink it.
I'm not drinking that again. It's 6 months skunked.
It's all good.
It's
staying in
not
the fridge.
good. It's horrible.
No. I mean, it's all good that you don't have to drink it. It's fine.
Right.
I think that's it.
That's it, fellas. So,
So-
real quick again, O-liners, starting from the top to the bottom, or bottom from the top. Number 10, we got the O-liners, Tomahawks, Gangrene, Gladiators, the Bills, Freaks. I can't read what you wrote down. Pagers. That says Pagers. Interesting.
Guns.
Smoking Guns, G-Force, Goodfellas with 2 extra L's in it. It says Goodfellas.
No, it doesn't. It's normal.
Are you sure?
GOOO
That was 3 O's. That was the
DFELLLAS.
goo. Oh, Goodfellas.
We love you, Sam.
We love you, Sam.
Anyway, look,
Next year we're bringing back the Faces on a Stick.
we're gonna a lot of
Less
special
Tito's.
stuff
Everything's special, dude. You know what's really special?
next. What?
When you're the 9-time champ.
Guys, I hope you had a good time tonight.
I have a great time
recently
every
did.
time. You want a piece of this? Come get it.
We'll
9-time
see you
champ. Freaks of
September
Nature.
1st,
Right
Sunday
here.
night,
7
Labor Day
o'clock.
weekend, 7 o'clock.
Woo! To
Lane.
beat a man, you gotta beat the man.
Well, George is the man because he won last year.
George ain't
Congrats
nothing.
to the
9-1.
good fellas. We love you guys. Have
We'll
a
see
good
you
night.
guys soon.
We'll see you. Boom. Sam,
Signing off.
let us know if you want to trade that #1 pick. We'll see you soon.
There we go.
Later, guys.
Three Amigos Video Productions.